here is that this building has been here now, it'll be 18 years this June. We've operated as the Bronzeville Community Clubhouse, and as recently as this past January, we're now the Bronzeville Wellness Boutique. The reason being is because our people need it, okay? And I was able to listen to the Lord, much like the doctor here, the team here in Chicago, and say this is what our community needs more than anything, is mental health and physical well-being, right? We all know we need some healing. So we've dedicated this building facility now to wellness. And so our team here, Ms. Glenda Fulton, Ms. Wanda Carter, are the partners with Dr. Vincent because we believe in him, number one, to want to partner with him. And number two, we're all on the same path. And I hope too that you are on the same path. And you know, we're here for a reason, all of us. So thank you for being here. We look forward to being here many more times. And if you have any questions of us afterwards, you can certainly ask. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
If you put the phones on silence, please.
I'm Dr. Vincent. I was trained here as a chiropractor in lumbar.
Go home and do this technique. She did it. Keep in mind, for 6.5 years, blood sugar 400 to 600, not going below 400. 2 metformin, 2 glucophage, and insulin shots every day. I'm down to 89 overnight. Become non-diabetic overnight. By the way, sprayed the water on that diseased leg, and the leg came back. I love my job. Epigenetics. I thought I heard Detroit, DeVille, which was home. He watches pain. Lost a left leg to diabetes. One of his baseball players or softball players saw walking in a store and asked him what happened. He could barely walk. He said, I lost my left leg, and they cut on my right leg a month ago trying to save it. And sent me home with no medication, not a wall me. Pain was 100, not 10. The wife called me. Said, I heard that you could help my husband. I don't know. What's going on? He got pain in his left leg, right leg, due to diabetic neuropathy. They tried to save it. From 0 to 10, I got it. It's 100. But up for a month. Up for a month. I do something called Enoch, which is a spiritual surgery. Enoch surgery. It costs $1,000 per visit at my level. I'm going to show you what's possible. She's in Detroit, I'm in Flint. Put some saliva in your navel. Lay down. Up for 1 month. Haven't slept in 1 month. Pain at 100. He was snoring in 3 seconds. Woke up pain-free. The leg was scheduled to be amputated. We got that leg still right now. So we all got godlike powers for these fingers. You got fingers and toes powers. My hope and goal is what? Is to connect with this platform here. We went by and saw a building in Detroit. Didn't know this. I told folks that I'm a building in Detroit. Do yoga, meditations, cooking, and conferences. But I made a bed, it cost $1 million in that area for free. Get on there, crack cocaine, addiction gone, for free. I wanted one in Detroit, one in Chicago, one in Atlanta, one in Houston before I met him. Is that amazing? By the way, I'm on the list to get a free med bed for $1 million. On the list. Med bed. Christ before crack, okay? Back to BC. Back to BC. Now, I'm looking at this fellow's face here. The face tells a story, a lot going on. The story. And this gorgeous lady here, what's your name? I don't know if Diane knows it, but Diane has a power of heart. What? Set up, please, Diane. Turn around, please. This is this blind. Hold this face, hold it strong. Hold it strong. Come on, we can hold it strong. Good. Hold it strong. Hold it strong, man. It's weak. She's got a problem with the heart. I did a meeting at Tooley Park on King Drive on 9th Street. Had about 100 people that day. And the lady down ran up like, sister, raise her hand. Test me, test me, test me. And in her heart showed up. Oh, you're a quack. I'm a school teacher. I just had my physical today. My heart's fine. Okay. At age 37, died a week later of a heart attack. And the husband sued for $1 million. A physical that day, it can't be that day, it's normal, but dies. Hold this, please. Hold it, come on. Hold this. That's fun, isn't it? Let's fix it.
She's not so sure about it.
Let's fix it. Let's fix it, okay? Let's fix it. Now the heart, this is what I'm going to teach you. The heart is one of the 5 elements. The heart and the small intestine are best friends. I can go here. Hold this, please. Hold this. Hold this. See the difference? Are you sure? Yeah. Let's turn it out. We have a way of just putting them together, making this drink that. Yes, he would. If you say this crazy, I can fix it. She don't tell me. So just imagine that when you vibrate high enough and get past the genes, you can see the disease out here in the spirit. To be a play a tape that they came out on to interview me, a crew from Chicago came to Flint, Michigan in 2008, interviewed my patient in the house. One patient she interviewed was Coco. Coco came to see me in 1997, 98 was what it was.
One moment, we gotta change the battery.
Okay. And with my break, I'm on that watermelon very fast. I'm on day 5.
What are you doing?
Watermelon cherries.
Okay.
So anyway, they came and interviewed me. And they had people from here, folks from, one person came even flew here from Senegal, Africa to meet me here. And I forgot about these patients, some of the patients. And to be able to take the tape, I remember them shooting my neighbor. She came to me for consultation. And I don't draw blood. I look at the spirit, the face. I told her that in 5 years, your white life will be compromised. She paid me $333 cash, came back in 2 days. And this is that, number 1. You're a quack, right in my lobby. Right in front of the ex-Surgeon General of Nigeria. That was him from Nigeria. You're a quack. Amen. Give me a refund. 5 years passed, 10-year mark. He came to my house for a meeting. He was shocked with me. He said, Dr. Vincent, I had a tumor behind my right eye 5 years ago, and the doctors told me, tell my family goodbye, because I could die on the table. 10-hour surgery. When I woke up being told I'm blind for life, I didn't care. I'm living with one eye. Blind for 5 years. God would ask me something crazy. Because she has no optic nerve. The brain's gone. There's no brain for vision. Nothing there for vision. Gone. If she wants to see again, send out an eye 10 minutes. Got on video. The tumor came back 10 years later. Oh, by the way, I went upstairs and found a check. And she wrote me the same date 5 years later.
Wow.
Two years ago, came back. The tumor did. Came back, but benign, not cancerous, and it pushed the eye out of socket. She called me, what should I do? The vibration water, EMOT treatments, remote. She had surgery scheduled a week later. I said, wait a month, see what happens, wait a month, I don't know. Okay, you know what Cheryl says. She postponed it. Went in for the surgery a month later. Went in on a Sunday. The doctor took pictures of her eye to see how to remove the tumor, put it back in the socket correctly. And the surgery was Monday morning. I get a phone call about 8:30 Monday morning, and I didn't understand the phone call from her daughter. At the hospital, her kid in Ann Arbor with her mother, the daughter called me and said, the doctor just asked me, was in surgery, under anesthesia, so she just finished her surgery, came on and asked, who was Dr. Vincent? I thought, what's going on with this? I don't know. When she woke up, she didn't know what happened. The doctor went in, had a mask on her face, ready to put her to sleep, anesthesia, right? And asked her good news and bad news about your eye. Which you want first? The good news. The good news, the cancer, that tumor's gone. And the bad news, you gotta put your eye back in socket. And she said, Dr. Vincent, and went to sleep. To sleep. I love my job now. But I hate it when we have to go to see somebody today that we lost. I want to buy her house at least 30, 40 times trying to get her to do something natural. She got 2 little ones, and one daughter's 5 years old. She always waved and never said anything to me as a kid. Her mother got sick. In the same bed that you guys saw her in, sick. I'm outside doing the conference call, and the daughter said, Granny, doctor said the same mom. The daughter never speaks to me. Came in waving at me, very happy. Now, she lost her mom. Because of me misdiagnosing. Not taking the time. The doctors should treat their patient like they're their mama or their kid, their babies, with love and compassion. Doctor give about 15 minutes to treat you, know that? 15, 18 minutes maximum. And by the way, if you're in the PPO, and I'm the best specialist in the country, he can't send me to you, see you, to fix you. And he can't refer you out to a specialist because he's going to lose his bonus. Isn't that fair? Your job is attached to a bonus? You have to learn yourself. We do something called hemoheme. Call it the good police to be here. problem. I got a friend on that has hospital lymphoma from the, we call it weed killer, whatever, Roundup. Very sick. And she said it's changed her life. I'm from Flint, Michigan. The place of the lead is in my brain. I'm crazy. It's in my bones, in my liver for 30 years. But this is getting rid of it. Is that good? Anybody have pain right now? Come on up.
Okay, just call me back.
Who was that?
Okay. We can do it in the room. Okay, thank you.
What's that?
She was busy. I'm sorry. She said it was 10 minutes.
Okay. Hey, what? No. Let's have zero here. We can do right there. Right there. What do you hurt?
Right side,
Right side where?
kind of like the lower back, down the leg,
Lower back down the leg.
knee and ankle.
How bad is it?
Slow to 300 pounds, move down a little bit.
I mean, you may not.
Oh, I weigh about 7,
Lower back.
back, knee and ankle.
Do this here. Say back pain at a 7. Say it.
Back pain at a
Say
7.
it again.
Back pain at a
Say it
7.
again.
Back pain at a 7.
Say fear in my bladder.
Feel in my bladder.
Fear, afraid. Fear in my bladder.
Fear in my bladder.
Lack of support in my life.
Lack of support in my life.
Back pain at a 7.
Back pain at a 7.
Fear in my bladder.
Fear in my bladder.
Lack of support in my life.
Lack of support in my
And
life.
stop. What is it now?
Stop.
No, what is it now?
Oh,
Stop. Tap it.
what's the name? That's two. Manual 4.
Say yeah.
Yeah.
What is it now? What is it now? What is it?
Zero. So I mean, ooh,
Look at that.
It says
Can you
0.
stand up?
zero.
Can you stand up?
Hit with the break dance. Hi. Come on in.
Yeah, they go. She has the same box.
Still good, still good enough.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Like the, here.
Oh, okay, now we only did the back and side. You got pain here, pain here?
It's like the gate is off, but the knee is compromised, and then the ankle,
Okay.
and then it's the circulation, so that little combo deal.
I want you to take this elbow here. Do this.
It's,
Say yeah.
yeah.
Stop. Stand up, please. Can you get up with your cane? Walk with me, please. It's coming out of your hip. It's coming out of your hip.
Right.
Okay, can I have a seat for me? It's coming out of your hip. Take this hand, hit that shoulder. Right here. Hit it. Yeah! Come on, fast, come on. Read out that. Well, last time you had a blood test.
6 months.
Is that hip? The weight, have you gained a lot of weight lately?
Gain a lot of weight. Pretty much been the same size as I was.
Because that hip is worn down with weight.
Yeah.
To lose some weight, okay? Now, how's your back?
It's tricky, like it doesn't hurt, but it's restricting my movement. Basically, I have too much information, but yeah.
Now, she go to my students here,
Mm-hmm.
and she can picture you.
That's what I'm here.
4 feet.
I mean, you look good for a few, that's what I do. I'm a stage hand by trade.
You what now?
I'm a stage hand by trade, far from light skin brothers, and then I teach her how to look good on stage.
Do you?
So, with LEDs,
So you make me look handsome?
make me look handsome all the time. Then, add LED, create a wow factor to attract the audience as far as, help you with the message that you have.
Okay, great. But that makes sense. What happens is that hip is twisted. It's just your knee. Okay. Okay. Anybody else have pain? You want to get rid of it. You want to keep your pain, don't you? You. Want to keep-
Sometimes, no, yes, sometimes, no.
You. Hallelujah. Okay.
Can I put something?
Yes, ma'am.
I came here, I couldn't hardly walk. My leg was hurting so bad. Since I've been sitting here, I've been going my leg, I can't do
See, you in the energy.
it.
You in the energy. It's called epigenetics. You in the vibration. Hi, come on in.
Information going on.
A lot.
He won't have you bad no
You got him? That's the show. A pack of show. Here you go. I'm seeing a lot of female organ problems in here. A lot of female organ problems in here.
What you said, you know what?
You see this line right there? See that dent on the gorgeous face? Female organ problems.
Female organ?
History of hysterectomy, fibroid tumors, huh?
So we don't have that.
That line there, folks, is for a reason. You follow me? Female, even I've seen this here, folks, due to blood vaccination and rape. And it can go back 8 generations. Does it make sense?
Yes.
You came in with the cane, what's going on with you, man?
I had a stroke on my left side. It's not bad.
I got a phone call October of 2020 from Robin in Michigan. Her daughter was crying because the prison just called her, the first of kin. That we call the first of kin, take your loved ones on the ventilator, COVID-19. She asked if I could help. And I didn't know why she asked if I could help her boyfriend. And after I figured out what happened, her boyfriend on the ventilator died of COVID-19 in prison. I don't know him, but I know the mother, his girlfriend's mother. He asked me if I could help him. I said, we got class tonight. I can keep you from my home in Flint. Our with me, him in prison. We gave her treatment. It was violent. Were you in that call that night? How violent was it? violent.
Fire alarms, you know.
I mean, not fire alarms, the house alarm went off. Our dog shows up on a baseball bat. I said, don't make it in, it's the energy coming to your house 3 times. It was violent. One of the ladies said, Dr. Vincent, you gave her exorcism for him to get it out of his body. But wow, it was violent. Just imagine the phone number from the person calling you that morning, that night, and the next morning, saying, I'm calling you again. Imagine how your heart would feel. He's dying. Call you back. He said, we're shocked. Back in stuff, and we're sick. This guy sees me. He's out of prison. He sees me. He's afraid of me. Afraid of me. Afraid of me. I'm going to invite him. She asked her if I could help him. I never met this daughter, but she knew her best friend's sister-in-law with a stroke. 8.5 years. Had to wash her, bathe her, dress her, everything. Up and running in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And we had 4 camera phones recording this. I thought, wow, we got this on recordings. 4 camera phones, all were blank. 30 minutes blank. Blank. These fingers, because the word said you can do greater things, right? These fingers got godlike powers. You got to orchestrate the fingers. We're going to get folks a free ENOC treatment on Tuesday. All those treatments.
Great. They are fantastic.
Have you had one yet, Linda?
No.
Glenda, you have it? Glenda.
Oh, yes, I have.
I heard
You know,
no.
some other folks with
No, I
their
thought
name
you
here.
said Linda.
Yeah, me too.
I thought you said Linda.
So then you guys make sure that you get your phone number. You can lay down in the bed. I get phone calls all over the world for these treatments.
Oh, okay, I'll let that come. You cool?
I'm going to have to get your phone call.
He said he's gonna need you to speak to one phone.
In 2 minutes.
He said a couple minutes.
Like in 2011, 2012,
Okay.
I get a phone call from my best friend who lost he's from Gambia. He lost a lot of members to malaria. A lot of malaria. His son. He said, I know they're going to die, Doc, because they smoked a bed, they would smoke a mattress, soak. And you see the whites of their eyes, no Google. They died the next morning. He called and said, sure, his best friend has malaria. And I seen that the whites of his eyes is on there, on his eyes. He said, do what you do. What do you do? I gave him an ENOC treatment from Michigan to Gambia. The next day, he was up and survived. So we've done this routinely for COVID-19, routinely for malaria. It's okay to. Here we go. Oh, you can't, I'm going to hold it strong. Hold it strong. I got it. I forgot about that. Thank you. Okay. Okay, now, hold your arm real strong. Hold it strong. Your brain. Okay, touch her, please. Touch her, please. Touch her brain. Hold this. Touch her right there. Right here. Hold this. Hold this. You can't hold it, can you? Huh? Release her, please. Back down. Your brain. Hold this, please. Strong. Touch her, please. Her brain. One finger. See the difference now? But you got brain damage going on. Her body. Hold this, please. Yep. Hold this, please. Hold this. Hold this. Now, your brain. What's your thoughts?
I don't know what's going on.
Huh?
I don't know what's going on.
It's some bad stuff. Yes, he got me. Thank you. Everybody needs this up here.
I can hear you.
Yes, thank you. Our friend that we lost, I don't know what she would have done. She had long hair. She had locks, long. They all, chemotherapy, they all fall off. This goes in, it kills the cancer, the diabetes, the hypertension. It goes in and gets the job done. We have a friend here that got something called hospital lymphoma here. And I would take it out to the chemotherapy department here, get a treatment. That's what you have to do. We would go there, but she would never get it done. I'll get anyone there. Do this or that, do something. I'm not a big advocate for chemotherapy. I'm not supposed to have a disease and be in chemotherapy. She needs this. One shot of chemotherapy costs you $8,000 to $9,000. One treatment. This here, folks, have people on their deathbeds. Deathbeds. The lady who won, the one that her foot were black, all the toes were twisted. After we fixed it with our technique, it had scarring for life on her leg. 3 weeks of this product, gone. Almost again. I'm going to discuss that product, some called a leaky gut product. Almost everybody here got a leaky gut. Come up here, you. You look at me all funny. Come on up. You look at me. This is all crazy, Dr. Vincent. Come on. She came up, her heart shooting. And guess what? Got these gorgeous glasses, wire frames.
Yeah, that's
A
not
heart
good.
yelling at me and wire frames.
Not good. Yeah, that's not good.
Hold this, please. Hold it strong. Hold it strong. You a boxer? Keep that down. Right here, please. Right, so go face again. Hold it strong. It don't matter.
Right, right,
It don't matter.
right.
It don't matter to you, okay?
See if I can do this.
It don't matter.
Amen.
Hold it. Hold this, please. Hold this. See the difference? Huge day. But these glasses, folks, wire glasses.
Yes.
I like these wire glasses to Alzheimer's.
Yes.
They're meant to.
That's what your
The
brain.
brain is an electrical circuit.
That's correct.
No wire glasses. No wire glasses. No wire glasses. These are stylish. But if you keep wearing them, you don't know what they are.
Penetrates in the skin.
But if her heart pops up, her heart's swelling.
Okay.
Her heart. The leading cause of death of black women are heart attack. You know that?
Yeah.
My son's best friend in Arizona, mother 55, was in bed last week, woke up. They wake up. Heart attack. I think they bury her tomorrow. Heart attack. Leading cause of death of black women's heart attack. I'm chasing them back. What's causing it to sound, in my opinion, make it sound crazy, is their black shoes they wear.
Mm.
The black shoes.
Mm.
The black shoes they wear and the stockings they wear, they're clothing. Come on, black shoes. That's it, right? Not yet. Come on, black shoes. Hold this, please. Black shoes and a watch. Take a look. I don't know watches. Black shoes and a watch. Hold this, please. Hold this. Hold this. Hold this. Take off your shoes, please.
Nobody touched my child.
Another black shoe. Hold this. Hold this. Huge, Jane. Tell them. Huge, Jane.
It is.
Huge.
Yes, huge.
Okay. Put on the black shoes again, please.
The shoes?
Put on black shoes. Huge, folks. Huge, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Hold this, please. Hold this. She needs this, folks. Where you black shoes? Where? But guess what? But black shoes and a watch together, 10 times trouble.
Jeez, yeah.
A watch together, put on that watch, please. And the energy goes from the left side of the body
To
to the
the
right side of the body. Left to right. Watch this here. Now, folks, one finger. Hold this here. One finger. You need this. Oh, what are you doing here?
Linda.
Linda? You need this? Linda. Okay. She loves black. I went to a wedding last week. I had on black shoes. I had on white socks. I didn't care. Put a white sock underneath. The black dye goes there and causes
Yes.
issues. Is it your clothing? Your clothing can be cancerous. Your clothing can cause you MS. Your clothing. Come on,
Bound to
folks.
hide him.
Pick with her. I can do it. She likes to dress. You look good. Hey, go ahead. Hold this, please. Hold this. Now. Now. I'm gonna ask this clothing. This is skin. Hold this, please. Hold this, please. Get hold of me. Hold this. Listen, even the clothing, folks, the clothing. I wash my clothes in what? And that detergent made from this company.
Mm.
For a man who's got detergent, folks. I wash my whites, my blacks, my blues, everything is all the same thing, and nothing bleeds. Detergent wash, everything is color. You come out good. I'm lazy. All of them, everything, detergent, a little bit. $11 in the last 5 times, 3 times in one time. $11 like 3 months. Hope you guys are getting a big picture here. You got toxins all around you. You're walking through toxins. You're driving through toxins.
Breathing.
Your radio. Your ceiling fan at home releases cancer causing. Everything falls around you. We live in a toxic sludge. You gotta supplement the hemoglobin. Something called leaky gut trauma. Come on in. You coming in, get ready to go.
10.
Y'all didn't listen to watch. 10. Or 10.
Come on up, you're late. Come on up. What's your name? Huh? Francis.
I'm like you.
That was like
It's
serious.
a hard, you got the bicycle. Hold this, please. Hold it strong. Hold it strong. Real strong. Hold it strong, Francis. Take off your shoes, please. Hold it strong. What's going on? You shot? You shot now? Why? What's wrong? They strong on the shoes, right? With the shoes that weak, right? With the shoes that weak.
Yes.
Because the black dot is in your feet. As the feet sweat, go to your heart, causing your heart to go weak. Now, I'm gonna test her heart. Her heart. I'm gonna bypass the stress, test the heart. It's strong. Hold this, please. Hold this. Hold this. Come on, we can hold it. She has a dot right here, folks.
What do you call it?
A dot on her stomach.
Okay. Oh, on the stomach.
You got heartburn? You got acid reflux? Hold this. Yep.
Yes, you do.
That's heart. Our heart's compromised. There's a lot of black women dying of their black shoes. I said they cheap black shoes, but I'm buying those shoes. My granddaughter got some shoes for $700. And she's a teenager. My name didn't buy it. She wore them like we wore her birthday black shoes. I didn't buy it. Our daddy did. I said, my shoes come from Walmart for $50. I made good money. I made good money. We not done yet. I see something going on in the left breast. I'll hold it up. In the left breast. I see things when they happen. Like the lady that died. For the rest of her white breast. Keep them over here. The crew came last time. Karen and the crew came last time. They're from here. God told me like in 17 to go and tell their good friend. Karen, another Karen, and the crew hung us together. He said, go tell Karen you got cancer on the liver. I want to drive, get on the bus, extra hour. I told the guy, I said, you got liver cancer, so go get it checked out. They all got mad at me. I got liver cancer. God said, tell me that. At the Walmart, right down the street, downtown Chicago at Walmart. 2 days later, collapsed at the Walmart, opened up your cancer liver, he died. Liver cancer. When your virus high enough, you see things. I told my whole team 3 years ago, there's a virus coming that makes a common cold. Even though called COVID-19, right? I know what's coming, I'll make it even what's coming. I know what's coming, folks. Hold your hand, please. Hold it strong. You're so high. You shut up, huh? Strong. Hold this, please. Take the right breast, please. Take the right breast. Your right breast. Your right breast.
Right breast.
It was there years ago. It moved down. You gotta hold it. Okay, hold it there, okay? It's all gravity. Hold this strong, please. Take your left breast, please. Hold this. Hold it. 6 p.m.
Okay. 8 here.
If it goes strong, it means yes, that area. 12 to 6 p.m.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna whisper to you where I say that. Touch it, please. Hold this. 12 to 6. 6 to 12. 6, 7, 8.
8 p.m.
What did I tell you?
8.
8 p.m. I see it. It may not even be painful right now.
Mm-hmm.
If it's painful time, okay? Use this hand here because it's painful. Tender. Tender. Relax. Tender. 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 Yes or no? Hold this, please. 8 o'clock. Now, if it goes weak now, okay? Weak is an issue here. Come on. I will have the castor oil packs,
Yeah.
liver cleanses, the hemoheme. Yeah, see, please.
Mm.
Disease happens, in my opinion, outside the flesh. There's no way you can see it. Happen in the spirit first. We see it on the face. We see shadows. And my family had my mother's 90th birthday party in November. And family member has seen it 2 or 3 years, and my heart was broken. The diabetes, the Alzheimer's, stuff on their faces. My sister was there with her husband. Diabetic, hypertensive, strong fellow. He's clean my house, both floors, 9,000 square foot, clean my house. When I saw him this weekend, scheduled to have his toe amputation. Told my sister, he got 2 weeks or less to live. I'm gonna see. I don't believe that. I ain't telling you that. He died 13 days later. And who gets the throat bill? I do. 13 days later. From diabetes and kidney failure. Dies. I got him on the phone with Tawana. His foot was not that bad, just a toe, with Tawana. And when I cut her whole leg off, showed him her leg, another man's leg, and gave him the best vibration water to fix it. I go to Atlanta, set up my house, and he dies. I get the bill for the funeral. At 86. Age 60. We make us doctors gods. You know that? We give our health over to them instead of over to God. And we won't invest in it. They won't invest in our hand. They go to MD Casino. The big on lottery. But not that. No. My family needs this. They won't invest in it. And I won't give it to them. But they won't take it. They didn't buy it. Makes sense?
Yes.
I'm them to be under 10 kids. 11, all of us died of a stroke. She was 62, 63, 63 when she died of a stroke. The sister that was torn her class, the sister that told me, hey Mike, if you so smart, why don't you become a real doctor? that kind of got you paralyzed in his bed from stroke? That kind? Yes, the consciousness. A real doctor, you have a stroke, ask me why not a real doctor. Came up, my mother called me, moved to Arkansas to take care of her mom, and to take care of her daughter in the house, had a stroke. My mother called me and said, God, there's something different down here. I know what she meant. Mother had a stroke, she got 2 kids, her mother got her lift, her bathe, everything was not right. I called my niece. I said, my mother is not overworked with your mother. Bring your mother to Flint, and not my mother, other night, just come get our mother back to Flint. She came up to Michigan, what you did? Paralyzed. Give them eating that treatments. How come I'm being down my back? I'm gone. Then mother asked, so what if the patient don't believe what you're doing? What does it hurt? She's still paralyzed. She hurt. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, go home, come back. In 2 months. Now, she leave our house, go to the rest stop, and stand up on her own. Stuff that the real doctors could do for her. I wanted to be a real doctor. I'm so happy I'm not. This is the real doctor, folks. This is the real doctor. This stuff here, folks, is amazing. It goes, and so because we got to get to Michigan. I got to get her home on time. Yeah, I'm back on you. Just imagine, I hear this here, just imagine that people hear the testimonies of the man losing his leg, one leg, saved the diabetes testimony. You get a person with a thyroid disorder, he's that is big, right? His was this big, the size of a football. They went to do bypass surgery on him, hold him up, could see nothing but the border, not the heart. Could see no lungs, no stomach, no organs, cover every organ the border did. Went from shoulder to shoulder, past the stuff. They called me and asked if I could help. I don't know. They hired me from California. I'm in Michigan. They paid me for a visit. The first visit was benign, shut, go to sleep. The second visit, the same thing. The third visit, I'm in the long bone in the right leg. I need a witness in California to tell me what's going on. His wife was there. I'm in the right leg in the long bone. He said, doctor, he's asleep, I'm fighting for his life. And angry look. I said, I'm his long bone, his thyroid border, in the long bones attached to 1836. From his long bones, the memory long bones, I'm looking at his great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother at a tree, and the white slave master beneath her, and the sun hung by the throat of the tree. It melted in 48 hours. 48 hours. He had 5 siblings, but those were, they all melted. These long bones, folks, the fibroid tumors, the heart disease, the cancers, all that, from me and go to the epigenetics, the long bones, the memory, the DNA. What's DNA? Passed down memory. How can, do you look like George Washington? How can they say that George Washington is his great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy? Because his blood got memory of him in there. DNA is memory. Does it make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
His entire life, the hanging, the slave, the rapes, the beatings, and our bones, folks. As black folks, culture look at us, look down at us. But you know, you work more than any other race. You worth $40 million. You worth because of your melanin. Your melanin makes you work. I mean, any other race folks can't come close to you. We got white folks and Koreans watching us right now. Tell me the truth. I'm not being racist. Look at science. The melanation folks. How it vibrates. Amazing. You use your melanation. Just do this here, just do it. Just, you don't know what you do. Conduct. Big Mozart. You never know what we have. I have a kid here. Say this and leave. I got some watermelon waiting in the car. I don't know what that's. I have a kid here I saw at age 4. Named Marcus. Autistic. Spoke one word. I saw several kids that day, and that day I told the parents, he's a nice kid. He doesn't say anything. He sits still. He's autistic. I told the parents that I can treat the kid. You never treat a kid under 7, treat the parent.
Right.
I don't care what disease, cancer, the parent.
Okay.
Because here, this Fontanelle area is not calcified yet. Connection is not there yet. It's not sealed. Treated the father there 4 times with this 4-year-old kid. 4 months later, the kid came and shut up. Mom would shut up. And I interviewed him in this lower level. I had a group from Detroit at that time following me around the country. I have a lot of stuff on Facebook, on the internet. I want to find it. If you find it, find it for me. We interviewed this kid. He's 15 years old. Tutoring seniors in the highest math and science in the school district. He's one of 6 kids. The older one was 14 years old. I didn't do him. Help him. His auntie did. Professor. In class. I got a 14-year-old autistic nephew that speaks only one word. I said, if you unstick the skin that's stuck in their skin, it's stuck geniuses. I get a phone call about 6 months later from 5 and 6 years ago. That's like over there in that our area. And one of my friends called me, okay? I answered the phone, the lady was upset. Yelling. You Dr. Vincent! I said, no ma'am. They got no mess, no ma'am. I said, yes ma'am. What you do to my son? Your son? Do to your son? I'm confused. And then I thought about, wait a minute. She said, he's cussing me out and talking back to me. But one word. I said, ma'am, I taught your sister how to unstick autism and correct her. You taught her how to cuss.
Yeah.
All you know is cuss words, right?
Yeah.
How to cuss. Way before. And guess what? She shut him out. I'm hoping folks that we can get folks to train. You can lay down and bring a vibration. You can put people's names on your neighbor or next to you, and you can treat them. Anyone. I get phone calls from Dubai, from Africa for treatments. I had the luxury of training MDs in my office. I didn't know that you could reverse type 1 diabetes in kids. I didn't know that. Without medication, I didn't know that. I had to get my first MD patient. Followed the MD, he got off the insulin. 9 years later, his brother came from South Africa. Another Indian. I trained one MD, a cardiologist training, a naturopathic doctor, and a chiropractor in my office, a small office, part of the size of this room. Trained him. He asked, seen T cells increasing this much on the planet from nowhere. He got very aggressive. He said, don't send your lab to the same place. He got aggressive about what was that about? So, a week, and then he said, I'm part of the ANC. I don't want to be racial. ANC and President Mandela, and you Indian? I said, how do I go African? I'm part of the ANC Indian. A week later, I said, Dr. Rubin, how you part of the ANC? Keep in mind, we never seen results like that on the plan for AIDS. He said that I run all of President Mandela's AIDS clinics in South Africa. He's my direct boss, and I called him about you guys, the fight you guys in South Africa. I said, what? And I said, yes. And I found out what was happening. They found a cure for AIDS 5 years before I met them. They were coming, they were both public, walking across the campus, USC, and the biochemist got his hip blew off the day before they were public. We went back to South Africa for 5 years, came back U.S., and it was there, strange things. House got ransacked. Dr. Mona Harris here in Flint, here in Chicago, you guys heard her? Dr. Mona Harris. What I did, she ended up getting murdered. One of my students, I know my student murdered, told her something happened to her father got murdered in Haiti. All good age, if something happened to me, go to my house and get this. She goes there, and you got 3 or 4 FIB agents on the front porch. If she got in that case, what they doing there? So, long ransack. House ransack, phone, tap, and I thought, I'm safe. I'll hurt the question. I quit my own clinic. I say this, and this kind of area, you'll be here. I'm a health coach. I don't think you're a coach in health, right? Health coach. He's supposed to kill you over certain things. Health coach. I say that, folks, and I'm just getting back in the game. I quit. But Logan started dying of diabetes. 2 cousins died of cancer. You follow me? Our people need this. This area needs this. I'm going to come in and teach this course. We need 15 students. Teach this course. You guys got any questions? Are you relatives?
No. I don't know if she was so big.
Yeah. I work with Dr. Ma.
Oh, my. Okay. Yes, I know how to feel.
Other people in that service.
Dr. Who?
That was in the wheelchair at the front,
Okay,
the
here.
first meeting.
Okay.
But I like to say this like this. Because I was really in shock when you said what you said. So I never had a mammogram because I'm, believe in the doctor. But I have a cyst. It's not tender, but it's right here.
I saw
It's
it.
been here for years.
I saw it.
Wow.
But I see it black.
Wow.
I see it in the script. I see it black. If you guys, 2 or 3 in agreement, get in the vibration. How many got one? Because we're in the energy. You guys hear that in class? I'm telling you. Come on, our class.
I don't believe what I say.
Okay, say it. Tell them what you might say it slowly.
I have a cyst right here that's been here for years.
And I saw it. I saw it. But I see it black. Fix it. You see things. If you understand the God within, what it can do through you, if you allow it. And I said, I'm not a doctor, I can't do that. I'm not gifted, I'm not that. I'm not educated. got a PhD, does it? Does it?
Hanging on the wall.
Vibrate, folks. So you came before a reason. Even though you came late. And if you wasn't late, I would have called her. You follow me? She came before. I saw that breast when you came in. It came in talking to me. Is that something? If she was sitting here before, maybe got busy, I wouldn't have called her. You follow me? Question. What do about it? You follow me? The Himoni, casserole pack, get trained. I need 15 students, come here, folks. Not 3 or 4, get trained. Any questions? If you talk about me, I'm here in spirit.
I know you're picking on me, but my son passed away April 22nd of gastric stomach cancer. And listening to you, there was an answer for it before it happened, but you know, everything happens after the fact.
Was he vaccinated?
He had experienced COVID and he wouldn't get vaccinated.
You can understand because vaccination causes a lot of cancers. I used to be embarrassed to tell folks I'm not vaccinated. People were afraid of me. But if you vaccinated, I'm afraid of you. Because you are more deadly than I am to me. Because the vaccinated, it's like much like pollen, leaves. The flower pollinates, it leaves your body all over the place. It's been on planes, step on a plane, my whole body is passing. The heat. He's been embarrassed, folks. Doctor, you vaccinated? I hope not. And they're shocked. I hope not. They have any idea? Look at Twitter. 8 people in one office building, 8 in one room. 3 had heart attacks after vaccinated. Look, what's going on with the cancer rate? If you vaccinated with high ventilation, folks, give some time. This is what I'm going to teach folks how to come. What we do, work in the spiritual vibration, epigenetics, folks, what we do. Going to be needed. The cancer, the diabetes, the Alzheimer's rate. So it's skyrocketed in 10 years, folks. In 10 years. Vaccinated. I don't get the flu shots. Doctor, every flu shot, no. Went to the doctor. I had low hemoglobin. Low, deadly low. I knew something going on. I'm getting all these cramps and I'm on these airplanes and hey doc, go to the ER right now. Hemoglobin. You need blood transfusion? He ain't white, black. I was saying, nigga, please. He ain't white. I mean, he knows my consciousness. That the blood holds memory.
Yes.
That look at the research. You got a pastor's wife who's made a church. Get a continent blood transfusion from a prostitute. Every man she sees will sleep with now. Whole memory. I'm gonna have blood. So that I'm on my deathbed and I can't talk. No. He won't even fix me, folks, in 1 week. Yes, folks. It's whole memory. Memory, folks. Memory. How old's your son?
60.
Because I see you're working hard. Your nose is your heart.
Okay.
You're working
It's
hard.
very good.
I've never seen a person having a wake at home to do that. And I thought that you know what we're going into. We all went in the house. I thought that you know when you started sitting there.
And I spoke to her.
I didn't know they didn't because
Yeah.
we all came together and they all would go
I
in.
had no idea.
And she goes,
After this, I didn't know either. You just said going in, I put two and two together, you said we're gonna go in two at a time, and I'm like,
Oh, I thought everybody knew.
I didn't know.
And it's the thing here, and, I tried over and again to get her to do something. Over, get a 5-year-old daughter, and just do something. But then if you work harder to save more, be even louder, be more aggressive, save more. And to know that, had it for months and months and months, and called it, obviously it's breast cancer. And you didn't do your job. Makes me angry. But you at peace. I touched her last week and her body told me, she was asleep, that I'm okay. I'm ready to leave here. I waited a week and told her mom what she told me. She told me that today. I'm ready to leave here and take care of my kids. What are you doing? You learn, you do better, you take good supplements. I fast, I like to eat. I'm thin, right? I like to eat. If it comes from a face, I want it. A bird, a pig, a horse, I want it. If it got parents, I want it. If it's sweet, I want it. But I like to fast and calm down sometimes with my body back. And I'm gonna make 5 hours fast. And I fast not 40 days. I learned all this with fasting and praying. All of this I've learned. This here. When you look at this here. This is the heart. The heart controls the body. The heart controls the brain. Everything. This is the liver. This is the spirit. This is the soul. This is the flesh, the brain, right? When you fast, God showed me heart and touch. You get that out of the way. Isn't that powerful?
Yes, it is.
When you're not fasting, you're here, in the way. When you fast, you can touch. But you gotta fast at least 7 days. In touch. I got all this with fasting and praying, all of this. Everything. Not from school. Everything. I fast because I'm greedy. I'm gonna feed me, feed me. I'm greedy. How can you be fast and be greedy? Eat spiritual stuff. Does that make sense? Be fed by God. That's why I fast, folks. I can make you better, okay? It's not gonna look good on camera. Hey, you guys got any questions? So next week, folks, come back to the video on diabetic neuropathy. I'm going to do a video on for the XOD network on brain rebalancing. For people like the strokes, coma, ADHD, insomnia. Next week. Okay, any questions?
What time again is it next week?
I'm gonna talk to you guys about that. We haven't figured it yet. I keep saying that we gotta leave because we're old and gotta drive home, but I forgot that she drives better than I do. I call her gangster lady. I tell you why. No one mess with her. He's an ex-prison guard. We leave a ladder, right? He's probably 500 folks in that line. Hey, car, right from the front. I had 500 people. I said, I got to take every time. Right in front of the line. I call him this gangster. Anyone have a question for me?
She gets the job done, don't she?
You get it done.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
And don't say too much either. She look at you like, you're over.
Ain't that supposed to look that way?
She's
Is the whole Henry,
Come on here. eyes,
Correct,
you got compromised kidneys.
correct.
You know that?
Sounds good.
No, no, no.
I mean,
Are you aware of that?
no,
Back to the face, compromised kidneys. You gotta see that? That line, that diabetic line, you gotta be very careful. That means that his elimination system are not working properly. Pain in the hip here, folks. This is the large intestine. Look, I got leaky gut, so you need a leaky gut product in the heme. So you guys work together? You guys know one another?
Yes, the two ladies.
No, no. This fellow here does movies. You guys know one another?
No.
Okay. I thought, okay. What about you here?
that's good.
Okay. So, with that, you need the hemoglobin gut. You need that. And also you need to lay down and get an ENOC treatment, see what happens, okay? Let's keep the name on that list. You're gonna be on Tuesday night. No, I'm sorry. What's today's day? Today's Saturday.
They said it.
Okay, I thought they were Sunday, Monday, Saturday. Wait a minute.
Said Tuesday.
No, it may be tomorrow night, because Tuesday night is a class. On Tuesday at Robbins, maybe tomorrow night, so I'll let you guys know.
What on Zoom?
Over Zoom again.
Which class is that?
The ENOC treatment,
Okay, that's what I want you to say.
Monday night. Yeah, because Tuesday night, I'm gonna be at Robbins' place, and then I'm gonna go home late. Anybody got a question for me?
It's not a pain anymore, it's just, when I go to sleep at night, this area right behind.
Start doing this.
Okay.
Higher. This is higher. Higher. Now, I had a meeting with John and two boards of women today about joining forces to get on something called XOD network. That network is black owned. They offer me on my own network. It goes to 2.8 billion households. They go out to a breakout party on August 20th. You may see Janet Jackson there, Tyler Perry there, Izzy Washington there, kind of people that's in their inner circle.
Tell me as well. Thank you.
In Atlanta. So my goal is, and he showed me his mother's back office, his auntie back office on his network. His mother taught meditation on the network throughout the class from her home and made an extra $164,000 in 6 months. His auntie taught yoga throughout the class and made $5,500 in 6 months. I'm telling John and folks here, do your yoga meditation and add pain to it. You follow me? Who doing yoga and pain at the same time? Who doing it? John will be.
John will be, right.
How do you feel about, like, chiropractic treatment?
Well, I'm a chiropractor by profession.
Okay.
And Renee here, sit up, Renee. Stand up. Nadine. Nadine went only in one class. Nadine can get rid of back pain, but at the chiropractor over the phone.
I got it for that. That's the one I got told you had the pain, and I told her the type of.
Yeah, foot pain, how long?
Maybe about 3 weeks
And you got rid of it, how long?
and 2 seconds.
These folks in here, I'm a chiropractor by profession, and my 6-year-old niece can operate as a chiropractor technique. Frozen shoulders. I did PT for 5 years in the Navy. Frozen shoulders, frozen for life. Unlocked in 3 minutes. Carpal tunnel. These folks get out of any pain head to toe, any doctor out there in my opinion. And so would John. And if you get trained, so will you. Diabetes, hypertension.
The other question, I didn't know that people supposed to sleep.
It's sleep.
I mean, you had like a back, the side, compromise the structure.
There's no position to sleep. You sleep. I see you around, what's his name again? The bill, he's high business.
I mean, no, I chatted with him mostly, I mean, I kind of got him on a little, you know, to his little thing, as far as information, as far as the reprogram us, as far as, you know, the information we were taught.
Yes.
That's good.
So what I'm saying, tell them what this here. One thing that we must do is monitor when we eat. 11, 1, 5, 7, when we eat. That's scripture. Yes. 11, 1, 5, 7. Eat twice a day only. 11, not breakfast. 11, 1, 5, 7. That's out of the Dead Sea Scrolls. These are twice when to eat. And also to baptize your cold. Who here do enemas? I got a PhD in enemas. Anybody do enemas?
Yeah.
I got a PhD in it. You know that? I'm a doctor in that.
Cast all that.
Look at the Dead Sea Scrolls, folks. I mean, get seen. Look at it. So, folks, next week, folks, I'm going to tell John, I'm going to get my one and go to sleep. You guys got any questions for me? Now, we have a call tonight at 8 p.m. Write down this phone number. Now, okay. And also, for the folks that's eating with us, the soap and terror is not proper where you guys to stop there and eat and not let it cut you one alone.
I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you adopted any of the steps that Dick Gregory was taking with his information about the Bible?
About what now?
Did you take any of the steps that Dick Gregory was talking about the Bible?
Well,
When he did that fast, that drink what he
Yeah,
did.
no, I didn't follow his, I just called the master cleanse, but I didn't follow his. Now, I have a connection in him. I have a patient named Miss O'Hara. I met her in Atlanta in a wheelchair. And she got hit. A car accident in 1993. And she got hit from behind. And she thought it was a benign accident. No pain. The next day in pain. And 10 years later in a paralyzed wheelchair. She saw 400 doctors. 400 doctors, including Dr. Sadie.
Yeah.
400 doctors she saw. All the best in this country. And every doctor said there's no reason why you should not be walking. Look at me. In Atlanta, that's
Same
it.
deal too. He told her the same thing.
Same thing. Hold on, you see. Where's my phone? Hold on, wait a second. I need another 5 minutes. Give me a second. Hey, Sahara. Question for you. Did you see Dr. Sadie? Tell them who all you see, you don't mind. What happened?
I think Dr. Sadie, Dr. Monk, Dr. Cooper, A.O. Claire, Bishop Johnson, I think Brady, Pastor, I've been all over in the so-called parents, you know, that's true. I've done all kinds of, so that everybody knew, I definitely
And what happened? What happened when you met me? What happened?
Oh man, well, all of them told me there's no reason I shouldn't be walking. When I saw you and you examined me in my chair and muscle tested using a surrogate, everything was strong, it said the same thing. No reason you shouldn't be walking. And just like I told all my doctors at the end, after I told them about the 1993 accident that started this whole deterioration, I told them about a 1960 accident when I was hit by a car at the age of 6. Called drug and blocked by the car and was in coma for 2 weeks and woke up and felt like nothing was wrong and they had a cast of my whole left side, my shoulders, my ankle, and called my mother and told getting the doctor to take it off and he still my bones needed another 10 weeks to heal and took it off and everything was fine. The north south. So when you got me, and so you the same story, the 93 accident, 1960 accident, and which put me on the tape, and you swiped my brain toward my heart, and said 6 years old, and my whole body changed. Everything lit up. I was in pain from head to toe, and everywhere you touched, I was tender and sore, and I couldn't stand for you to touch me. I mean, just a minute ago, I was perfectly, I had no pain at all. I mean, I couldn't walk, stand or do anything, but I wasn't in pain. After you swipe my brain, at 6 years old, swipe my brain toward my heart, everything changed. I was sore, my body's been, sensations have been running through my body, and my body's been waking up ever since. And so, and then you did a hypnotic treatment on me, and I was out, and I woke up, the pain had subsided, even though I had sensations through my whole body, which I did not have before. And it's just amazing. I mean, the switch, the 1 minute, one thing, the next minute was something totally different. And it's been amazing. That was on a Saturday, and that Monday you did a remote treatment on me, and you took Robin in Pontiac, Michigan. I'm in Conyers, Georgia. You called me and told me to get on the Zoom, and you took her through the dragging, accident, and I had never thought about it. Dragging the car up the block, and stopped right in front of the funeral home, and she was crying and moaning and groaning. I was crying. I was like, I never thought about that. I must have been out as soon as the car hit me because I didn't remember any of that. And she was out. You did a treatment on her, and she was ready to go. You said she'll be out in a few hours. And you told me, by the way, I hear when you wake up tomorrow, don't be surprised if you feel, some heat or pain or, some sensations, in your body. And I'm thinking to myself, well, right, I'm in Georgia, she's in Pontiac, Michigan. I was I was a believer, but I was still skeptical. And then you also asked me before you walked out, you said, what does your mouth have to do with this accident? And none of my other doctors, no one had ever asked me that. I was so amazed that you did because when I was hit by the car, some fender of the car wrapped around my lip on the left side and pulled my lip away from my face. And they had to stitch it up. And I had these horrible stitches on my lip, above my lip. From that point on, and I was always teased about it. And you told me, and I told you that, that your great-great-great-grandmother in 1857 was pulled by a horse and buggy, and you have ancestral connections. And I'm like, what? I didn't understand what that meant, but it was just amazing that you even knew my mouth had I mean, after all these years, I mean, I've been in a wheelchair since 2004. I've been lifting my legs, and I'm feeling these sensations in my body. I just feel like things are changing and waking up. And I'm just so excited to find out as well that he has real like in our car. Where was I? I said, Flint, Michigan. He said, I live in Flint, Michigan. He was like, where did you get here? I said, Julian North Street. He said, I live on Julian North Street. I grew up on Julian North Street. I live right there. And he was born 10 years after I was. Graduated from the same high school 10 years after I did. And I just said, this man was born to help me heal myself through this horrible accident that changed my life. And I'm just so grateful to be in his company and to be part of his tribe. And I'm just very grateful to you.
I just imagine, she gets hit on the block, and I go off. A total stranger I met on Clubhouse, living online. You got hit on the block. I grew up on the board now, before I was born. How about that? I walked the street where she got hit at and gave her treatment. I went back to 1960. I grew up her block. Thank you, Tahir. Thank you. Tahir, thank you. Okay, thank you, Tahir. Okay, bye now. Okay, bye. So now she's about to say she's been over $1 million out of her own pocket. $1 million insurance money. Now she can do this with her legs. Couldn't do nothing for her. She's not walking yet, but this did it. This did it.
First, we definitely, we didn't thank you for all you've been doing. It's healing time, it's healing time. And we got to do it in such a manner that we can make sure we get everybody in the loop. Because it's our turn, it's our time. You talk about Dr. Goodwin and the cancer. This is her book, you all. I'm also her assistant minister. And what she told you about a lot of things is so very, very true. Having all those thoughts of cancers in her body. We have to learn to support each other. John here, who so diligently gave his place to us, he ain't asked us for anything so far. I'd like to see us, if we can today, give him some kind of donation, and I'm going to start the table. We also got my sisters here from the oil of, come on, sister. Yeah, Jatira. Because we were going to talk about pain today from head to toe, right, Dr. Vincent? So we wanted you all to know at least about the pain from head to toe. We also did the one, I'm going to let you give a quick comment about it in just a moment. But let her have a moment. And Nancy definitely, who was our masseuse now, she's the body mechanic, and believe me, she's the true body mechanic. She's going to get on you next. Once she feels you, she's going to share with that energy you need to be direct.
Are you the one that's
there she is right there. Yes, that's her right there, back there with the glasses on. Yes, sir. Yes, she is. My daughter has a capacity on the left side. She does some real
I assist your vehicle. I assist your vehicle.
Did you have some papers you want to pass out?
She's passing.
Oh, okay, thank you. And I love that we put the foot on the back. We're a team here, family. We're helping each other. So if you know you do something, bring it to our emporium. Dr. Michael Vincent, John Van Borsen. Here, this is our emporium. We want to help do all of our things like he just like in Georgia. Let's go for it. This is our mall. We can come here. We can feel free to do that. We're working on some classes to bring here throughout the week for those who can come from the 12 o'clock hour to 2 and possibly from the 5 to 7. I just want to do it one day. I run the National Sarcoidosis Foundation. I'm still at the Old Mercy Hospital. I travel, so we got to get it in, family. I don't want to hear any excuses. I don't want to hear no negativity. Whatever is under the bridge, we're going to leave it under the bridge.
Amen.
I'll take 1, 2, 2.
Thank you. Thank you.
I sent you a pass.
Dr. Vincent, we truly enjoy what you presented to us today. And as we continue to present more information on healing of the pain, the Perry Essential Oil is a company that focuses on healing and they're using God's medicine, which we all know is the plants and herbs and trees that God has given us to heal our bodies. So let me just give a testimony for myself because I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis about 4 years ago. I was on, let's see, Humira, methotrexate, hydroxychloroquine, and Aleve. All of those. I could hardly get out of the bed for it. I was still working, going out to work, and luckily my job at the time was given, as time off. I could come in a little later because it took just that long for me to try and get out of the bed. But I ran into Dr. Audrey, and I'm standing in the gap for her. She is a real holistic practitioner, and I don't have the knowledge she has, but I'm going to give you what I've got. But I ran into her, which was my old friend, grew up with her. And she noticed the pain that I was in because I'm also a musician at my church and I could hardly play. So she introduced me to the oils, and with that, I started using them. Now, I started taking myself off of some of those medications, and I don't recommend everybody do what I do, but I started taking myself off some of those medications after using the oils for a while. When I went back to the doctors, my numbers were good. My rheumatology numbers were good. Well, of course, they want to keep you on the medication, but I said, okay. So I did take myself off the methotrexate and the Aleve, and the Humira was the final one they put me on. Definitely didn't want to take that one. So when they sent that to me, I toss it, So 6 months later, I go back, my numbers were good. I said I have not been taking this medication. So she did not want to take me off, but she did. Now, to say I do have hydroxychloroquine still, but I don't take it. I can't say every day, maybe once in a while. I don't know, just that I have it, I'll do it occasionally. But I have to say, being on these oils, I have not had the pain that I was having since I've been using the oil. So the Terry's goal is to get you, as you see on this sheet here, their goal is to get you off of all of these over-the-counter medications. There's an oil for anything that's going on in your body, because that's what God's plans were designed to help us heal. So there's an oil for everything, including that cancer with that. Okay, so these are just a few of the oils that we have that can take you off of those medications, but these are the most common ones. Now, as you know, as you see on the back, this is one of the most important places to put the oils, is on the bottom of your foot. And you see your foot is connected to every single organ in your body. So when you put in the oils in that feet, you're touching every single organ in that body, and it's reaching you within a matter of seconds with these oils. The cancer sources their oils from all over the world in the areas where they're supposed to grow. You're tested, retested, and retested, and by an outside source as well, because we want to give you the best products that there are on the market to help your body to heal. So what they've done, which I am really proud of what they've done, because to make it sometimes a little bit more affordable for us, especially if we got pain going on. But I do want to sample.
Yes, she wants me to sample it.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to sample it,
So you got the beadlets?
No, I don't. I have the oil, so you can do this
I
oil
should
test.
buy the beadlets.
does anyone want to test it in your hands?
Yeah.
To do it. This is peppermint.
It's a peppermint.
I got one. You have a peppermint?
You got your beadlets? Oh, okay. I got beadlets too.
They are very potent.
Get the beadlets also.
In your eyes, and you don't want that to touch your skin. Here's the flash for you. You'll see that sensitive skin. It only takes one drop.
One drop. Breathe it in and breathe it out.
Rub your hands together. Let's show them. Show them what I hold your hand. Put your hands like this.
Couple more
Couple more minutes.
And then after that, you put it like ice, put it in your mouth, suck it around. Put one hand into the other, and then suck it.
It's over here.
All right.
You see it?
It's so tiny, so it's
germs out of the air. You could be somewhere, take your small little paper, plastic bag, paper towel, put some on there and carry it with you. You can open it up when you're somewhere, you have the germs in your ear around ATM on time?
There.
Okay. Now, what do you all need? Everybody have all the numbers, right?
I'm trying to stuff to work.
It will. Plus, put it on your AO scan and pack it up for yourself. Okay, family.
I'll put it on here.
That too. And one with your Itera. Come on, y'all. Who got it? You just said up here we got
Hold
what?
up. I was the average person that used it, does nothing else to organize. You follow me?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just telling you how to pack it up because I know you know.
And then we do have others, because you know, like medication, what may work for you may not work for me. What may work for me, and backwards. So, so that's why they have different oils. And doTERRA has a pain kit also that comes out and it's really affordable. It's like $75 membership, actually like a membership.
So right now, memberships are free membership right now. Even so family, okay, don't forget, we're gonna give a gift to John, and she's gonna take us out. This is Nancy. Nancy is the mighty mechanic. Now, we know in our world as the massage therapist.
I'm just helping you with the next step. Keep your arms smooth, that's all. So you can just, give my number, call me, and I can try to, give it to you and help you with the maintenance of your vehicle. Your vehicle, your body, your kids, doesn't black your
Hold on. So there you have it. I'm sure we all offer something in some kind of way. Okay? Don't forget, if you're giving a donation, you can hear us trying to talk something here on the table. Now, anybody else? If you didn't sign in, please make sure you all sign
Get
in.
on the call tonight?
I only got very few.
He said that, he does all the lighting and stuff, right?
Make sure you get
It's pretty much a massage, but I don't wherever you want me to be located.
Need my donation, John. I didn't forget.
I was there. That's my business.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, so, all right, we encourage you,
Yeah, I was there.
Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to get here. You see, it's coming in. Yes, ma'am.